still happening. Just give me a second. Oh. Right there. I don't know why it keeps doing that to me. Anyway, hello my hosts, and welcome to another Minecraft stream. We are back in the mining and crafting game, so let's get started. Yeah. Yeah. Hello New Haven, and hello Anthony, good to see you. The hole must be finished, yes it must. Oops. And all my muscle memory for the keys have gone and changed on me, so I'm going to have to get used to that again. Oh, why can't I? There we go. Put that away. Pick up some sand. And some sponge. Alright. Go down. And get back to drying. Ah, good. Remember to click that so I glide. Right. There we goes. Oh, and I need myself my diamond hoe. Alright. Oh, and we got some of this nonsense apparently. So I'll cut that off. Get some air in. Some air in there. Yeah. I think it happens to everybody. I think it's like a very much a biological, physiological type thing. Oh. Ah! Can you stop it? Alright. I had a kind of death wish there. Oops. Yeah. Now we get back to what we already started with, the actual playing the game. Huh. Also thinking back to, oops, when I started playing Minecraft, I think I played the original web Java version of it, where you used to be able to download Minecraft as, oops, a Java applet. And while we're here, we might as well collect that. All right. Alright, that's enclosed, so this will be effective. There, I guess. Alright. Split that off. Up. We have... Oh, that's a classic effect. All right. Now, just keep going like that. Oh. All right. We'll be draining this section. There's that section beyond there that we have to get as well. But that will come along in time. We'll go down here. Oop. That's a bit taller. Whoop. And there's a break there. Good. Now... Good. Can we get out of here? That's all dried out. Good. To shovel about a foot of snow off your driveway. Wow, I saw there was a massive Arctic storm recently in the US. So I can understand how you could all be having to shift snow from inconvenient places. Yeah. I, on the other hand, have the opposite problem. I almost couldn't stream today because it got so hot. My PC overheated and I had to shut down and put the fan on it until the cool air cooled it down to a working temperature. Yeah. Massive storm. Oklahoma's, everything's closed. Been cooped up for 4 days now. Tomorrow it's above freezing for a good chunk of the day. Ah. I suppose we all have our crosses to bear. Yep. You. That. That's right. Okay, that should be late enough. Yeah, best not to have my PC melt. Exactly. And unlike... Oh, and while I'm water-cooled, my PC isn't. Right. Flip back. We come in. We'll get rid of some more of that. Hi, Epic Game. Oh, Epic Gamer. Good to see you. We are back to playing Minecraft, where I'm removing water from my massive perimeter that we've been digging out for over half the year. Yeah. How have you been? I hope you've been well. We've got that. Let's see if we can... That was a bit of a waste. How am I doing today? Pretty good. Did a bit of editing, did a bit of animating, and that type of thing. I've got a render that I should do overnight. I'll probably post up a frame of that today on my community tab, so you can check that out. Alright. Go down here. Oop. We'll grind our way. Through this. It's one of these things I do like about games where you can make smaller bits of progress and see yourself getting closer and closer to your goal. It fits very much in with my mentality and how I like to engage with the world. Even though there's a whole lot of water there, we've removed the water from the other side. And if we keep doing this, we will eventually get this all drained. Small tasks divided up make the impossible feel possible. There it goes. All right. How far have I got? That there. That's a separate spot. That's nicely divided. Okay. We continue. Don't want to lose another one of you. Okay. Got one more bit to drain. Let's start there. Oops. Climb back. Huh. Spot. I think this strip's been a little longer than the other strips. I think because it's been a bit deeper. But hopefully that means the other strips are going to be faster to drain. Alright, whoops. It's up through there. Do hope so, yeah. Alright. There, right there. We've got that one like that. For reasons I don't understand, the Gold Digger song's stuck in my head. Maybe because mining? Okay, that's done. Oh. Right, good. Divide these bits of water off so they don't respawn. Water, okay. Yeah. The rap song. She ain't nothing but a gold digger. Okay. I guess I could throw a link in my community tab at some point. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it's more cultural osmosis. Goes. Ah. Yes, there is a fan in the background, which is keeping both me and my PC from overheating. I'll just try something. Just give me a second. Da, da, da. No, I can't adjust that while I'm online. That's okay. Yeah, very much so. Very much not in line with my ideological perspectives. Yep. We are very much in the middle of summer at the moment. There we go. There. Do a quick rest. Got yeah. All right. Very mild. Ow, 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 ouch. Of course, it depends on where you live, but I live in the subtropics, and it very rarely gets below 10 centigrade. Ah. Like other winners, but it says g'day. Yeah, sometimes it feels like that. Oh, while we're here, we might as well put down the rest of the sand. That's fine. Right, that one. Get the air inside our lungs. There we go, like that. All right. Yeah. Oof. Negative 40. Like the snow. Yeah, go there. 40 is hardcore. Yeah. It was something I was curious about. Some of the places, it seems to get so hot, cold. that carbon dioxide should start to participate out. Ah. Canadian, so it's ironic you don't like the snow. You can ask your question about Canada if I want. Ah. Not a problem. If I need some Canadian questions answered, I will definitely direct my questions towards you. Now, where was the hole we were? I think this is the hole we were doing. It's got holes inside of holes inside of holes. It's like a topological fractal. Yeah. Holeception, yeah. Alright. Oh. Yeah. How many hole streams? How many chunks is it? Ooh, good that's actually a very good question. Give me a second. I will finish this and we can go and count. Because I don't remember off the top of my head. Because if I recall correctly, this should be chunk aligned. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Ah. Don't worry, I am quite a graphic, so I understand your difficulties with spelling. Oh. Now we just got to get out of here. Hello. Pit. I guess sand? Oh. Thank you for the reminder. Stretching time. Alright. Ba-bum! And we're back. Good idea. Let me get my glass of water into my mouth. There we go. Water and stretching all done. Back to the game. Let's see if we can... Alright, now if we go like that, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 chunks across. And if I go across this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oops. And I actually think it's 16 by 16. And I just miscounted one of them. $256 chunks. Yep. And most of them have all their rock removed from from build limit down to bedrock. It's just a few remaining spots where that is not the case. Mostly where water has been protecting these things from my bombers. All right. Not much to do here. Oh, got that one. Now, ooh, I saw some diamond. Also saw a big gap. Okay. Let's grab that from underneath there. Divide that off. Like that. Oh. Side of the hole am I on? I'm on the right, correct side of the wall. Something you would have heard in 1950s Germany. Oops. Land there. All right. Now, what was that water that we were drying out? Huh? I think it was this. Bet it was this. Yeah, there's the sand I just put down. Excellent. Oh, there's another hole there. No, I laid down all of those gravel walls to divide up this water in order to make it easier to dry out these sections. I've been using gravel and sand to do that. Alright. And it's mostly from sand and gravel that I've mined or traded for. Like that. Oh, I've got this little spot here. There's some more diamond. Where was it? Here it is. Okay. That's grabbed. Oops. I think this is... Yeah, this is open area, so I'll tackle that shortly. Okay, it looks like everything but this little bit over here has been done. Let's grab myself a snack. Do love myself a good pork chop. I'll have to check what's in the fridge tonight for dinner. I don't think we've got pork chops, but I'll be able to make something similar. Yeah. Once again, we use the powers of hell to dry out our sponges. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Got this little bit to do. And then I think we will be building more of these little cofferdam type things. So up. Yeah, there's no more water in the hold on. Let's follow along this path. There it goes. All right, now a bit more sand there. Okay. Okay. There's no water there. Let's continue along this way. Oh. Top of that. Like that. See how shallow this is with the water, which makes me hopeful that we won't have to do a big amount of effort to drain it. I might as well go the full distance with this. All right. Right there. Right. Charge that spot. Oh, we're out of sand, so I guess we're going to have to get some more of it. Would help if I was going in the right direction. So while I'm putting the sand down, might as well do that. Throw that into the sorting system. Collect a whole lot of gravel. Yeah. It's a shame that getting... Yeah. And the methods for getting infinite sand feel a bit cheaty. And yeah, it's a single player game. So it doesn't matter how cheaty it is, but basically it's up to me to decide what the appropriate level of cheats I feel comfortable with. It goes. Right. Oops. I mean, infinite gravel is quite easy. Ah. I mean, you can thankfully trade with villagers to get glass. It's one of the librarian trades. That goes. Oh, there. And I mean, gravel you can get from piglins, which is good. But sand itself, unprocessed sand, is not renewable. And what I find interesting is becomes an issue of time investment, because you can always get more sand by exploration and just digging it up. But the more you do that, sort of like the more time it takes, where with most of the quote unquote renewable things, you could invest a little bit of time building a farm for it and then just AFK at that farm. Oh, all right. That's scary. Let's make sure I don't fall into that. Yep. Some more gravel. Cut this off. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Yep. All right. Yep. daisy. Okie dokie. That's fine. Yep. Perfect. Oh. That sounds like bedtime for me. At least in the game. Oops. Ah, wrong side of the wall. Huh? That was not a happy looking landing. No, it wasn't. Throw that into the sorting system along with the deep slate. While we're here, we might as well... Why is that not... Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. Finish off. Dividing this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So spot. There it goes. Oh, this is a bit deeper than I was saying, but it's still pretty dealable with. All right. Goes. Continue along here. Oh, this is all dried out. That's good. I'm going to grab that. Just the one. Okay. The path I've been taking. All right. And we have ourselves a bit of a all right. Good. That one's done. Ah, the phone piece is done. Have a stretch. Good advice. Let me do my stretches. Yep. 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 Right. Okay. Whoops. There we go. See you later, New Haven. 1, 2, 2. All right. Yep. Yep. Like that. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Uh, like that. Right there. We go into here. Ooh, I just saw some tasty, tasty iron. Okay. That's cut off as well. Continue along here. Oh. And iron flakes. Part. Yeah. Well, lots of breakfasts are fortified with iron oxide. And it's interesting the chemistry of how the body metabolizes it. Because when it comes into the stomach, the hydrochloric acid in the stomach reacts with the iron oxide and turns into a soluble iron chloride or FeCl something. Yeah. And then there are a whole lot of enzymes which react, which will turn that will change the oxidization state of the iron so it's actually biologically useful to us, which is cool. And a lot of it actually happens in the mitochondria. So as well as the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell, it's also the foundry of the cell. There it goes. It's also something that gets blocked by lead. The whole synthesis part of hemoglobin. There's a whole lot of interesting stuff happening in our biology because iron by itself in cells creates a lot of nasty oxygen radicals, which would be extremely dangerous, which is why you have a whole lot of chemicals to biological chemicals to scavenge and control that. All right. There we goes. Okay. That's raining out. Ah. Ah. You're glad your body turns free radicals into enslaved moderates. Okay. Let's continue with these walls. It's done, so I think we can get on to the next one. Did I fall into the lava? No, I didn't. All right. One, two, three, four. Let's get one across from here. Like that. You can see how effective this is to help dry out the things, because entire sections just get dried out just by us gridding the water. Because a lot of this is from a single source block in the middle and the water spreading out from it. Yeah. Water Draining off there. All right. There we goes. All right. Now we have nice bit of there we see. Okay. See the water getting lower. Well, the lava makes me a bit scared as well. Also noticing that there's that thing there. So we should make a barrier inside of here. Oh. Alright. Oh, it's a huge cavity down there. Okay. That huge cavity is done. Like that. I'm scared about how dark it is there. Alright. Now just get out of here. And along this direction as well. Using the classic and time-honoured faceplant landing technique. All right. Oh. There it goes. Oh, this is too tight. I think something got misdirected. Let's move across slightly. Do that here. Yep. Worst comes to worst, we can subdivide this later on. Okay. That is a nice bit of drying out technique. Here's a big hole that we will have to drain. Right. Let's do this in. Another bit. All right. There. we will, like that. Oh. And continue in here. All right, there. Oh, and that's all dried out as well. Excellent. Hello. More redstone. Makes me wonder if I'm going to collect more redstone from this scheme. Or from the actual mining that we've done. Well, we will find out in time. Another scary bit of lava here. All right. Go through the tunnel. Removing this one. Oh. There it goes. Very nice. Alrighty. Ooh. Hello. Bit of redstone. Bit of iron for brekkie. There. Let's get above it. Just check out how much we've achieved. Oh, quite a lot. Still some to go. But I think that is enough for today. Let's get back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I played some Minecraft. Tomorrow we'll be playing Foundation. So if it's your first time watching me, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you all later. Goodbye. See you later.